Hi everyone, how's it going? My name is Luke Dimond. I'm a platinum engineer, producer, and songwriter, and we're here at Studio A in Las Vegas. And today I want to talk about a microphone that I just added to my locker a few weeks ago that has really impressed me, both for its sound and just its versatility. Today we're going to be talking about the United Twin48. Look at that, it's literally beautiful. Now, I want to talk about this mic because it is packed full of just amazing stuff. Firstly, as the name suggests, the Twin48, it kind of gives you two different flavors, right? All in one microphone. And mind you, these are not software emulations. This is stuff that is happening physically within the mic. It's a tube mic. It sounds really good, and I can't wait to show you kind of the rest of the package here. But firstly, let's talk about what this mic actually is. So it's going to give you two classic flavors, similar to something like the U48 or the U47, two very popular flagship vintage microphones. And we actually have a vintage U48 here from the 50s here at Studio A, and I put these head to head, and I'm gonna tell you, I was absolutely blown away. But let's talk about the rest of this before we move on to that. So yeah, this mic is gonna give you two different flavors of that vintage tube sound, but they're very different, which is really cool. So it's gonna allow you to kind of have a little bit of a Swiss Army knife approach to this, because they're two different flavors. They're not two different polar patterns, although that is part of it. It's actually something happening with the capsule on the microphone that is making it capture audio differently, and not in a different pattern, but just in a different way. It's really impressive. But because I did talk about the polar patterns, you actually are going to have the original polar patterns similar to that of the 47 and the 48, where the 47 has cardioid and omni patterns, and then the 48 side of the microphone is going to have cardioid and figure 8. And I've had a chance to use all of these patterns so far and both mics. I'll show some sound examples in just a moment here. But just to give you kind of a character, like a 30,000 foot overview of what these might sound like or what you might want to use them on, the 47 is going to be a little bit more sensitive, a lot more sizzly high end, that really good sheen that people go for in something like vocals or acoustic guitar, whereas the 48 is going to be really warm, really intimate, it just feels close. It feels like somebody's giving you a warm hug, right? I've had the chance to use them on vocals, voiceover, a drum room mic, which sounds rad, by the way, strings, which unfortunately I wasn't able to include in this video because it's not out yet, and acoustic guitar, of course, where it really shines. That and vocals, probably my two favorite applications, but a good and versatile mic can be used for anything, and this mic definitely fits that category. And kind of a side note here, but I really appreciate when mics are packaged really well and they come with really nice cases, and United knows how to get it done, dude. This is probably one of the nicest, if not the nicest case I have in my mic locker at this point. And then really, as far as like quality goes, even the power supply unit is impressively, it just feels really expensive. All right, so I've yapped on for far too long now. Let's actually listen to some audio samples where I use this on a couple different applications, and you can hear how it sounds, and I'll put, the mic side and the pattern that I used down in the bottom of the screen as well for each source. And as an added bonus, at the very end, I had a very talented singer come through who sings a very classic and familiar style to a lot of you, that of something like Frank Sinatra. The 48, the U48, is famously known for being the mic that Frank Sinatra used at Capitol Records. We actually have one of those here, and I was actually able to compare the 48 to the 48 side on the Twin48, and I am incredibly impressed. You have to listen to this. Wait till the end and you'll hear it.
The Twin48 offers modern flexibility while capturing the warmth of a vintage tube design. It's a microphone built to adapt without losing character.
not as long as those stars shine above. Yeah, 'cause you're nobody, I said a nobody, until somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody. Go grab yourself somebody. I said go and find yourself somebody to love.
I hope you guys enjoyed these sound examples. I am so excited to have gotten this mic because I'm gonna be using it a lot in the future. It's super versatile with its two different kind of mic pickup modes, and then of course the polar patterns as well. I'm gonna be using this and kind of just being a mad scientist or a mad engineer and just trying a bunch of different things with this mic because this is something that I'm gonna be using a lot and something I'm gonna be keeping hopefully forever, or at least for a very long time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you United for letting me try out this mic. I own it now and I'm super excited to use this in the future. Oh, and thank you to everyone who told me to check out United because now I'm hooked. Thanks guys.